Hey guys, well, I wanted to, because every day goes by and I forget to do this. Um, you know, developers. Sorry for the bad writing, but basically, what I learned from the IDX Dev Summit, even though I wasn't there, is that it was a historic thing that you know that these guys did. There's no one in this industry that has this kind of system and is building on it. And you got to give Antonio and Nick and everybody else an extra thing. I'm surprised that none of you for all the for all the support they do and all the great things they do, that none of you have done a Yelp review or had your clients do. All the Yelp reviews are there from me prodding, but I'm just sort of surprised. The other thing is, if you look at the private group in Facebook, when any of you guys comment, I like it, I support it, and what I hope you see from IDX Broker's approach by getting you all together and showing you, and then you guys, from what I saw in the videos, that y'all loved what you guys shared about how you're doing, that you don't need to fear working with other people. Sure, there are things that can happen, and it's happened to me where people have don't see they don't see things, but those, you need to push those people aside and find the people in the group that have the same ethics and the code of behavior and character. There's enough of them in the group that you should work with, and when they are on these things, it's not going to hurt. Saying that I'll just tell you, I've had a geek crush on Vinny from Inforza, because the guy just really, anytime he answers stuff, he's just really good. He comes up with insightful stuff. I've never met him, never talked to him, but anytime that he does it, I like it. The other Brandon, I think, I've done. Everybody, Ed, all these people that come across, you like it. But the other thing that I'm going to be doing, I was working something out, and it doesn't seem that it's going to happen with someone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create content and video that you can then do to go after clients in your market. You're not going to, I'm a little guy in as far as IDX Broker is concerned. I've been doing this for 21 years. Through the businesses that I have, I'm a IDX provider for an ASP product that I have. And I only have a few WordPress things, and I use IDX Broker now almost exclusively. But the thing is that I just see that with where this is going, and it's been my philosophy since I've been with IDX Broker. I have always supported other people in Twitter and all that stuff. But what I'm going to do is create some material and give you code that you can use to get business. Like, there's something that like an example, the hardest people to change over to another provider are brokers, right? Because they have a lot of agents, and they have listings, right? So if you use Agent Evolution's plugin to make listing websites, and then there's another way to there's a plugin that you can get that will pull the listings in from IDX Broker into their website. Then if you were to offer that as a service, say, hey, come under my dev account, and we'll do that for free. Take you less than an hour to do if you use the plugins. If you don't, maybe it takes you a couple hours. But let's say you have a broker with 300 agents. As far as the dev part of it, just them being in your account is going to help you. And then those 300 agents are potential clients. So I'm going to be doing stuff like this, and it's not because I have an ulterior motive. It's not that I'm trying to steal your business or steal your code or whatever. I'm going to give stuff to you, and throughout the year, depending upon how well this experiment works. Because in the past, there's been some things that I've not been happy with, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to do this. And IDX Broker's vision has been my vision before IDX Broker was IDX Broker. I've always helped people. I've always try to get them to a better place with their businesses as well as mine. And now I see that through the IDXBroker Summit, this is you guys need to take advantage of it and realize it's okay to share and to do stuff. People are not gonna now. Here's the other thing: you let me know if some of these people are unethical, they steal your business, or they talk badly or whatever. I'll be glad to straighten that out by showcasing them and their behavior on the internet. So that's the first thing they see when someone Googles their business or their name on Google. But everyone should be playing nice. IDXBroker has done a great thing by having this developer channel and promoting it, and wanting to help you grow by having this summit. This summit was for you to get out of your shell and realize that it's not you against other IDXBroker developers. It's IDXBroker developers against people using all these other things where there's no support. There's literally hundreds of thousands of agents that are using other IDX providers that are totally frustrated because they don't have anyone to talk to. Tech support can only do so much. They get to the point where tech support says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't work on your site." That's where a dev partner comes in and where you get business. You'll get more business by banding together and finding people that you want to work with within the IDX developer group than you will worrying about, oh, that person might take my code or that person might take my idea. It's okay, and you're not going to get hurt. And if there's something that you need, let's say there's something that you need. I have something that I've been sitting on for the past year and a half. It's a OmniSearch element that if it actually searches against save links and Polygon searches and all that stuff. IDXBroker hasn't built it out yet. If you will, email me saying, yes, I'm going to be a good person and I'm going to help with helping Antonio and be a part of the forums, and I will be a good citizen of the IDXBroker dev network, then I'll give it to you for free. Okay? I just want this to progress, and I want to help out in the limited way that I can. And then, and on top of it, if you have, anyway, that's fine. That's what I wanted to say. And I guess we'll just see how the experiment goes.